Certainly in the early days of the National Flood Insurance Program, there were a lot of challenges based on the takings clause. You're taking private property without compensation. The courts have upheld these standards because you're not removing all use of somebody's property. You're regulating the use of it. I think if you were to totally restrict floodplain development, you might be subject to a takings challenge. But certainly maybe within the most hazardous areas, within the floodways, you might have better ground to stand on for that. You know, like a buffer along the streams or something like that.
Do you know of any municipalities that have done that?
I don't know of municipalities that have actually done that, actually banned development in the floodplain.
Or put limitations.
Or what?
Put limitations on the most hazardous areas.
Limitations, limitations on development. You know, certainly a good recommendation is some sort of a stream buffer, which is something that my agency has promoted for a number of environmental reasons, not just flood protection. We've also recommended that communities adopt a no net loss of flood storage. In other words, if somebody is going to put fill in a floodplain, have to remove a similar amount of material so you don't reduce the flood storage. So there are certain things you can do short of just a ban on all development.
Any additional questions before we wrap up? All right. Well, I would like to thank Bill once again for joining us this evening. We really appreciate your presentation and you being able to answer your questions. And I'm sure for those of you who weren't able to collect his contact information, I'm sure he'd be able to give that to you before you left if you were interested in contacting him with more questions. I do want to announce a few reminders. One, we actually did videotape. This session was videotaped and it is being made available to us, so we will be able to post it on our website. So if any of your colleagues weren't able to make it tonight and you'd like them to see this information, just go to the website that's listed on this handout here, which is HudsonEstuaryResilience.net. And hopefully within the next coming weeks, we'll be able to post that online. There's also a lot of other resources available, resources very useful to municipalities that you